Right, see you in a bit.
I think it's the face wrap thing. Oh, it's moving a little bit as well. That's great. Hey, we doing? Testing. There we go. Look. So I've got the mic on the leg, so we can introduce, and I can be a bit like kind of funny with this because luckily I know her, which is great. So introduce yourself all the way from back home. I know we know you're from Stamford, but
hello.
Your name?
So I'm Jamie Hartley. Used to be Jamie Russon. Luke might have known me from Jamie Russon.
That's how I remember her. Yeah, that's how I remember.
Yeah, so we're just on holiday for a 10-day holiday.
In the glory, where are we?
Phuket, in Thailand.
Phuket, baby. Yeah. That's the way we're rolling. Oh, look, do you know what? Honestly, I was absolutely buzzing when ex Miss Russon, I know she's married now, and I've met her husband. Seems like a really nice guy, and they've come to Phuket for a holiday. And you travelled here before, didn't you, as well?
Yeah.
Like quite a while ago, like 10 years ago, and she's seen a bit of a change. And you know, I just love the opportunity to interview, because obviously I'm trying to raise this disability awareness. And luckily we have someone from back home, so I can ask her a few questions, and you know, and I can maybe like answer a few things taking back a little bit as well, which is great, and it's good for my content as well, which is good, which I appreciate, by the way.
No worries, more than happy to.
So let's begin.
Dun, dun, dun.
So like obviously we know each other from the beautiful town of Stamford back in the UK, and you know, like, can you always remember when it happened, when I got blown up in Afghanistan? You always remember that time. You remember how like the town kind of, can you remember how everyone like how the town kind of like reciprocated it?
Yeah, I think at the time, because it was probably through our peak era of going out probably.
Yeah, definitely. Like we were going out, weren't we?
Yeah.
Like,
and obviously, like, knew of you, it's a small town and stuff.
Small town, that's it.
And then when you hear it, I think the whole town sort of comes together, and they feel the sadness for you going through it. I think it touched everybody. It sort of went a bit dark, like, wow, somebody that's like part of us from the same town, this has happened to you.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's horrible. You just feel for you, your family.
Yeah. Like, because we're from a mega small town, everyone knows everybody, which is a good thing, as well as a bit of a bad thing, I suppose. But like the support I got from back home was amazing, honestly. Like everyone was just like very, like, oh my god, like we know Luke from like going out, when it was actually good going out in Stamford as well, wasn't it? It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And obviously you see me with a bit of my journey as well, because obviously we're friends, Facebook friends, good old social media, and Instagram. You know, like, what your thoughts on my journey a little bit? So like, you see me from getting kind of injured to travelling and stuff like that, and like, what did you think? Like, you know, what did you think?
I couldn't actually believe sort of the recovery that you did have from such a tragic, torturous time. Well, from an outsider, that's our view. Yeah. Which I can only imagine it was, but to how you recovered from it. Yeah. And then did so much from it, like, I think I'm in awe, and I'm sure lots of other people are in awe, at what you have done in life from it. Like, people with 2 legs, they won't be doing that sort of stuff. Like, it's massive. It's amazing. It's not stopped you doing anything.
And that's it. Like, you know, I've obviously, you know, I was in the parachute regiment, and then I kind of come out of that, and my mindset, like now, like, I've just took all the positives out of that, and you know, I'm sure you've seen me on a few nights out drunk, haven't you, swinging my leg around and drink. You probably drank out of it, to be fair. If not, she's going down to Heroes Bar. Yeah, she's going down to Heroes Bar, Bangor Road, to drink out my leg. Because my mate who owns the bar down there, he's like my landlord on my leg, which is amazing. So she's definitely got to go and check it out, which I'm sure she will.
Yeah, I will.
So yeah, so we're like, thanks for that. That's brilliant, you know. But is there anything you want to ask me? Like anything, you know, anything at all, or you just? Sorry to put you on the spot, by the way.
No, that's fine. I suppose like other people would probably feel the same. That you've got loads of questions that you want to ask, like
Yeah.
I'm hopefully will never have to go through anything like that.
Yeah.
So I suppose we have those curiosity questions.
Yeah, the curiosity questions, exactly. Like, and you can ask me anything. It's your time to ask me anything.
When you came round from it, and you woke up in was it Birmingham?
Birmingham, yeah, I woke up in Birmingham in England, yeah.
What was your thoughts? Did you know what had happened?
Oh my God! So when I woke up in Birmingham 5 days later from getting initially blown up. Sorry, I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
Just so, but you can hear me, right? Yeah. And when I initially got when I woke up, I always remember I was sitting on the bed, right? So I was like lay back here, and I had like more kind of wires going through me than Edward Scissorhands. It was like I was absolutely in clear.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? And then, but I woke up and I went, and there's a little Birmingham girl, ironically because I'm in Birmingham, and she was like, "You right, mate?" I can't do this. This is a crap Birmingham accent. It's like sounds more Scouse to be fair. She's like, "Do you know where you are?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in Afghanistan." She's like, "You're not. You're in Birmingham." And I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "What?" And then I was like,
in a dream?
I was like, I was really chilled out. Honestly, I was so relaxed and chilled and like everything about the scenario. And I feel very fortunate to be like that, because I know a lot of the guys like have had different kind of experiences when they've woken up in hospital. Some guys have, just for instance, example, like some guy, remember jumping out of his bed because he still thought he was in a firefight. I just woke up and I was like, I knew everything that's happened. I was very calm, cool and collective, and I feel very fortunate to be that. And then I just went through the process of, I woke up, right, and I had like a porn tash. So the lads, right, gave me a little porn tash, and I had like a little logbook, and they were like, yeah, so we were gonna, shave a penis in your chest there, but we couldn't do that. The nurses caught us, so what we did, we gave you a Beppe DeMarco porn tash. You look German, by the way. I was like, and we bought you some sweets.
That's a good mate. Good mates.
It's mega, honestly. It's so much fun. I actually appreciate it.
So they all flew back with you, did they?
No. Like a lot of my mates were still out in Afghanistan at the time, and honestly, it was just, I just wanted to, my initial thought, I just wanted to be out there with the guys. Because I was a good soldier, I was switched on, I knew what I was doing, and I just wanted to be there, because I knew if there's a bad scenario, and I could have helped out, and I'd feel guilty, if I wasn't there. It's amazing how you feel. And bearing in mind, I just lost my leg and I'm laying in hospital, but I just wanted to be there with the guys. That's how I wanted to be, and that's because you've got such a bond, and you're so close because you've been through a lot together. Yeah. But you've got to kind of and then I've kind of thought, I'm not going to go back, But
did you ask the question if you could go back?
I didn't answer. I knew I weren't going back. I just kind of thought, I was just like, I feel guilty if something happened to some of my comrades, some of my friends, because I'm not there, and I want to be there for them, But after a couple of weeks, I was like, I kind of got over that. And I was like, yeah, I'm happy to be back home. Yeah. I was here, I'm alive, I'm back home.
Yeah.
That was, and that was great. And then I had all my family support, and then I had all the support from back home for you guys, which is, if a town got together and they wanted support, that was amazing. Yeah. And I took full advantage of that.
Yeah, Stamford come together really well, don't they?
Yeah, massively. I was really bad because everyone knew me in town, and I was just a typical kind of military paratrooper, and I was just doing naked bar, getting naked in the nightclubs and stuff, and the bouncers were like, Luke, you can't do that, and I'm like, mate, I can do it. I'm just like, why not? And I knew they wouldn't detain me. Sorry, I might edit this. But that's the way it was. So, but we always knew each other really from going out, didn't we? Just seeing oh, hey, how are you? You could, I'd always come over actually. And be like, all right, girls, how are you? You keeping well? Social kind of guy I am. And Stamford's very like that as well.
Yeah.
We're all social, we all know each other, don't we?
There's pockets of groups, isn't there?
Yeah, there's
but they all know
everyone has the little groups, don't they? And,
yeah.
But great town, and I'll always love going home. So, thanks for everything.
Yeah. Oh,
that was amazing.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming over.
No problem. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
That was really good. That lasted like a good 10 minutes, and I could probably put that on